Welcome to the very first adventure of Grandpa Bo. In Grandpa Bo and the Whispering Cave, we find out how he got his magic power. It's not just a regular story. It's how Grandpa Bo became a hero, a protector of all the world's best tales. So come closer and listen to the story of how an average man became Grandpa Bo, the master storyteller. Within the forest, cloaked in whispers of yore, there stood an oak, ancient and gnarled, its limbs outstretched as if holding secrets of a bygone era. Beneath this sentinel tree lived Grandpa Bo, whose age seemed as boundless as the tales carried by the wind through the leaves. One day, as Grandpa Bo was in a morning stroll, he heard, deep in the whispering woods, where each leaf seemed to speak of ancient secrets, Grandpa Bo stumbled upon a forgotten path. The morning sun, barely touching the ground, played hide and seek with shadows, urging him forward. Compelled by a mix of curiosity and courage, he followed the winding path to a cave concealed by thick ivy and the sighs of the old forest. As Grandpa Bo pushed aside the curtain of green, a cool breath of air escaped from the darkness, welcoming him. He hesitated, but stepped in, the silence of the cave wrapping around him like a thick, velvet cloak. Inside, it was as if the very walls hummed with hidden life. His fingers brushed against the cool, damp stone, and the cave seemed to pulse under his touch, heartbeat by heartbeat. The faint glow in the distance caught his attention, a light pulsing rhythmically like a beacon. With cautious steps, he approached what appeared to be a chest carved from ancient wood, bound in bands of shimmering gold that hummed with a strange energy. When he lifted the lid, whispers erupted, swirling around him like a windstorm, each one a different tone, a different tale. The cave began to groan and tremble. Stalactites shuddered loose from the ceiling, crashing down around him. Grandpa Bo clutched the chest, stories still spilling out in a torrent of voices, and raced through the collapsing cavern. Walls crumbled, the exit shrinking as the cave collapsed, threatening to trap him and the tales forever. With a final leap through the narrowing gap, Grandpa Bo emerged as the entrance sealed behind him, the silence of the forest swallowing the cave's last echo. With the chest in his possession, Grandpa Bo reveled in his endless tales, his life now a tapestry woven with threads of countless narratives. But time is a tricky thing, and soon the chest's radiance dimmed, the once loud chorus of tales reduced to mere murmurs. Why were the stories fading like the last stars at dawn? Grandpa Bo searched for answers in the pages of old books and the wisdom of seers, but no reason surfaced. It wasn't until he noticed children in the village square, eyes wide and bright as they traded tales and laughter, that realization dawned on him. The stories weren't just to know, they were to be shared, to live aloud in the hearts of listeners. He began to weave his tales into the fabric of the world, a story for each person he met. Yet, despite the chest's growing light, one tale remained untold, a story so profound it shimmered with its own inner light. Clinging to it selfishly, he soon noticed the light waning, the chest's whispers growing silent once more. Fear gripped him. Was he about to lose this precious gift? In a moment of desperation and clarity, Grandpa Bo gathered the villagers under the old elm tree. And there he told the story he'd held so close, a story of a dance that could make the stars swirl and the moon sing. The chest blazed with light, brighter than before, its magic now fully alive. Eyes gleaming, Grandpa Bo promised, "Return on the morrow, and I shall tell you of a young hero from the misty realms, facing shadows and light to find a treasure that isn't gold nor silver, but more valuable than both." The children's faces, lit with the fire of curiosity, told him they would be there, hanging on his every word. Grandpa Bo's legacy was secured not just as a keeper of stories, but as their beloved teller, his gift eternal as long as there were ears to listen and hearts to feel. Remember the whispers of the misty realms and hold on to the wisdom they offer, more precious than gold. Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe to join us for more adventures. Ring the bell so you never miss a tale from Grandpa Bo. Happy storytelling, folks!